Alrighty. Looks like we're back again. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the stream. It is me, CyricZ. We are playing Yakuza 3. It's just going lovely out here. Bear with me for just a moment. It took me a minute to get all my stuff together here when I wanted to be on time. So, let's see. What's our number for sub-stories right now? Our number for sub-stories right now is 93 of, well, currently 99. Open, some of them. But some we can't finish right away. This we've got open, Fifth Bouncer. Bouncer's needed as basically a constant runner until we finish all the rest of those bouncers. I think it's just the last one, actually. Mars Fighters in Tokyo, where we have to find Minamizawa outside in Park Boulevard somewhere. We've got the Tuna Fund, which we started, and we go back to Okinawa. We've got, what else? Drumroll, please. We got Manga Mania, also picked up in Okinawa. It's It Takes Time, picked up in Okinawa. I think that's good. And then we've got a few extra Hitman missions going on here. We've already unlocked Samajima the Gunmaster, who has an office in Senryo Avenue. Hello Deval23. Hello CodyZ. Thank you both for joining. Let's see, and here's your map. We got a sub-story right over near Cafe Alps. We got a sub-story on Pink Street. One all the way out over the west side of Taihei Boulevard. And the Fifth Bouncer, I believe, is that one in the men's entertainment box north of Millennium Tower. So, without further delay, take that, sir. Let's be on our way. In fact, we might as well open with what's probably going to be the longer sub-story to take care of in this chapter. 6 years of my brother's life have been stolen away because of false charges. I'm asking for any help I can get to save his life from unjust imprisonment. It can't be her. Read the truth. Hey. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing standing around here? And who's that? What's she handing out? I think they're... Hey, you over there! I knew it! It is you! You're that journalist! Look what happened to my brother thanks to you. What happened? I never intended that to... Journalists always care about themselves. Do you have any idea what horrible things happen to the people you write about? My brother didn't kill anybody. And there she goes. Sounds like you two have quite the past. Yeah, well, what happened exactly? Maybe we should talk someplace else. Sure. Conveniently, we're talking inside Cafe Alps. 6 years ago, there was a murder here at Cafe Alps. Here. The suspect was a man named Yuichi Akechi-san. That woman you just saw is his sister, Nozomi Akechi. Yuichi Akechi. I investigated the story and wrote an article implicating Yuichi-san as a murderer. And this was the article that one was talking about. Right. That's right. Yuichi has consistently denied any involvement in the crime since his arrest. To be honest, even though I wrote the article, I wasn't completely convinced he'd done the deed. I didn't even want to publish it. I didn't want to make him out to be the criminal before we had all the facts. Let me guess. It got published anyway. I was the only person in the department who even considered Yuichi-san might be innocent. And I was only just getting my start as a journalist, so I had to go along with what my department wanted to do. I dug much too far into Yuichi-san's life in my investigation. I interviewed his relatives, even people in his neighborhood. Because of my reporting, people started labeling the Akechi family as a murderer family. They were forced to move. Poor Nozomi-san got bullied a lot at school, too. That kind of stuff happens, but I guess she does have a pretty good reason to resent you. Ever since Yuichi-san was declared guilty, I can't stop thinking about him. Should I have written that article? Were the charges against him false? False? You mean there's a chance Yuichi didn't do it? What makes you think that? I actually used to have a part-time job here, a long time ago. Is that so? I work with Yuichi-san. We talked all the time, and I got to know him pretty well. I just don't think he's a murderer. Huh. After that story got published, I swore I'd never repeat the same mistake. I've become an honest journalist who only reports the truth. Are you really just going to let this go, then? What? You still have doubts about the case, right? Yes. Well, then shouldn't you be trying to discover the truth? You know what? You're right. I think I gave up after that article came out. But you're absolutely right. I think I'll look into it one more time. How should I go about it, though? I mean, it's been 6 years since the murder happened. I guess you gotta start by talking to everybody involved in the case. Sure, but... But what? Could you help me, Kiryu-san? Huh? If I don't find out the truth, I'll regret writing that article for the rest of my life. You want me to look into that old murder with you? I have all kinds of time going on here. Thank you! So, tell me more about this crime Yuichi Akechi was arrested for 6 years ago. Alright, here's the rundown. Anyway.
事件の第一発見者はウェイターの木下さんという男性。
木下。
当時この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは清掃作業の途中、店の裏のゴミ捨て場に行こうとしました。その途中、ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時、雄一さんはわずかにドアが開いていることに気づきました。
Okay.
その時、ロッカールームの中では
A compromising position, you say?
ウェイトレスの宇佐美さんが抱き合っていました。その宇佐美という女性は雄一さんの恋人でした。雄一さんは
Not Oda!
恋人の浮気現場を
Not that Oda! Can't be that Oda.
怒った雄一さんはロッカールームの中に入り、
He shook up and down a lot.
その頃ウェイターの木下さんは客席の方でずっと清掃作業を続けていたんですが、雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことを不審に思って様子を見に行きました。すると木下さんは店の裏口から出ていく雄一さんの姿を見かけました。
まさか。
木下さんはロッカールームのドアが開いていることに気づき、中を覗いてみたところ、
Dead from the head.
そこには頭から血を流して死んでいる店長の小田さんの姿が。
He got the MGS exclamation point above him.
警察の調べによると、死因は頭部打撲による脳挫傷。凶器は遺体のそばに落ちていた
It's a rough way to
客席
go.
用の灰皿でした。
That's the gist of it. I see. You really do know a lot about this case. From what you say, Yuichi's motive seems pretty clear. Sounds obvious he killed the guy his girlfriend was cheating on him with. I'm sure that's what the police thought too. And when they discovered more evidence later, they decided to arrest Yuichi-san. They found more evidence? Oh, I should give you this. What is it? The notebook I used to collect information about the case. Please take a look at it. You might see something I missed. I got the notebook. Yep, it's valuable. New information, yada 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 yada. This is a long-running... I mean, I can do all of this. It's just a long-running sub-story. I forgot how big this was. I think I'll be able to get all this done prior to, you know, go into the story stuff. But we'll see. Meanwhile, let's start a whole bunch of other sub-stories, shall we? So we get things nice and confusing. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Oh, never mind. I can't complete this. I'm sorry. I forgot. I can only start it and that's it. The problem lies in your former life. The same is true of your father. He complains of pain in his legs, does he not? Yeah, he said something recently about being hard to walk. Fortune teller. Do you want me to read your fortune? If so, please get in line. Everyone must wait their turn, after all. No, Wait! Your face! Its features are fascinating. Come here for a moment. How about I give you a special reading? I'm gonna learn my destiny. Sure, I'll give it a try. Ah, a wise decision. Sometimes you must make quick decisions, because you never know when you'll have the same chance again. I'm sorry, but I have to stop here. I'll finish the rest of your reading after I read his fortune. What? Well, you'd better. I get to cut in line. So awesome. Now, could I have your name? Just write it on this piece of paper. Kazuma. Kiryu. Got it. Ah, this is the name of a hero. You have the rhythm and resources to be a great victor, but your name foretells a tempestuous future. Oh. I can't read a man like you from just your name. I need your physiognomy and palm readings. I should probably look into your past life, too. I usually charge 150,000 yen for this, but for an interesting man like you, it's only 120,000. 120,000 yen? Fine. We'll do it. Okay, what you said is true. I've got to hear what's next. Well then, do you mind paying the 220,000 yen up front? Here. Alright, thank you. Now for your fortune. Let's see. First, let's start with your palm. I see it now. You are a hero, but as a hero, you must never forget there are many people supporting you. I got it. I also see you are being fooled by someone you trust. What? But it's better to continue being fooled. You'll be happier that way. You must not let suspicion take over your heart. Well then, come back whenever you feel lost. I'll shine light on your path. The path to your future. Okay. What? Excuse me. Did you have your fortune read by that fortune teller? That's right. I overheard some people in the arcade on Nakamichi Street complaining of getting cheated out of their money by that fortune teller. Is that so? I don't know all the details, but they said something about her charging a lot of money and then just spouting off some generic babble. They're probably still there. Why don't you go try going to the arcade on Nakamichi Street and talking to them yourself? Arcade, you say? More people swindled by that fortune teller. I better go to the video arcade on Nakamichi Street. Let's go! It's close by. Bump, bump, bump. Oh no, I seem to have gone inside the arcade when they are in fact outside of the arcade. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just saw them on that way and I'm like, well, these people are supposed to talk? Yes, they are. What's up with that fortune? There's no way it's right. My friend said she was good too. What's this about, a fortune teller? It's outrageous. I should go give her a piece of my mind. She said she'd give me a special reading, then trick me out of 150,000 yen. I can't believe I paid 30,000 yen for that. Do you know what I could buy with 30,000 yen? I'm gonna get my money back. Must have gone to the same fortune teller. What? Did she get you too? We really ought to all go complain to her together. I won't rest until I tell her what I think of her. Sounds good. Let us know if you see her again. I'm gonna slap her silly. Maybe we could do a team heat action together. We could do that. Maybe. Maybe. But where is she? Is she still here? Oh, there she is. All right, now, one at a time. I put your wages in here, and then I want you all back next time we do this. It's so easy. We get money just for lining up. Call me whenever you need help. I will. In fact, we might have a TV station filming out here next week. I'll definitely call on all of you then. Okay, I'll make sure to see how good you are. Thanks to all of you, I found a bulk willing to pay 120,000 yen, so I've given you each a bonus of 1,000. Wow, 1,000 yen. They're rolling in it. It's like 10 bucks. Less than that, really, nowadays, but... Alright, what's all this, then? Oh, it's you! What's with all these people? Oh, what's it to you? You seem pleased with my fortune, if I recall correctly. I'm not asking you to give me my money back. I just want you to stop paying people to make it look like you have satisfied customers. Do you have a problem with the way I do things? Keep talking like that, and I'll introduce you to my charming sons. You should know that my boys aren't the puny waifs you normally deal with. Oh, boys, would you come here for a moment? This man wants to talk to you. They all, look at them! They all have the same haircut, the same face. Oh, this is adorable. Look at these nerds. What is it, Mom? This man accusing you of something? Yes, give this man a scolding, please. Would you like me to read your fortune now? Why, I predict a very unpleasant experience in your near future. At least these are likely officially her sons, because they all look exactly the same. Can I take your crystal ball? No. Oh! Hypey one there. Wait. That guy had the most health. We'll take him first. Gotcha. Oh. Looks like your fortune was wrong. Again. Oh, come on. This is how the world works. You make a little line of customers in front of your store and make it look popular. Some people will start talking about it. Then you just wait for idiots like you to show up and take their cash. That's pathetic. As far as fortune telling goes, I'm not a fraud. I used to be a famous fortune teller. I was right about you, wasn't I? I told you were being fooled by someone. That person was me! Not funny, huh? Well, anyway, I've lost my flair for fortune telling lately, which is why I've been running this gig. But you made me realize it's a good time for me to retire. The world doesn't need fortune tellers who can't read fortunes. It's good to know when to stop. You base your business on deception, but your fortunes themselves weren't half bad. Oh. Ah, a man who recognizes quality. The moment I saw your face, everything just came together. I felt that old energy I used to feel. But I'm tired of all this. I'm going to live the rest of my days peacefully with my sons. Please just forget I was ever here. Don't tell anyone you saw me. Got it. I can keep a secret. There they go. Where's that fortune teller? I know I heard that voice of hers. There you are. How'd it go? Did you find her? Actually... So there's two ways this can go. You can tell them where she goes, I'll get my money back. Or I can keep silent. I couldn't find her. I don't think she's hanging around here anymore. Ah, I swear I heard her voice just now, though. Let's try over there. I'm getting my 30,000 yen back. You hear me? You hear? Because then... I could get the... Wait, aren't I supposed to get the crystal ball? I think I still have to follow. Oh, there she is. Did you just help us get away? Who, me? You're a good man. I'm confident something good will happen to you. Well then, goodbye for real this time. Let me thank you by giving you this. There it is, yeah. I just had to go. Did I write this down? Interesting, I gotta fix that. I don't quite say that. You have to go down and talk to them again. I just say you get the crystal ball upon letting him get away. And the crystal ball can be sold over here at Ibisu Pawn.
Nani?
Nani? Wait. What? Get up, kitty. Komaki, fist reversal. Hello, Jin BR. Sorry about that. Sorry I hadn't said anything yet. Hello. Very remorse. Alright. Time to offload this crystal ball. For 200,000 yen. More of a profit. Hot dog. Alright, where's to next? Let me see. Actually, I can probably just look at the notebook right now for the thing. Because I can do some of the murders today. Nope. That's the Komaki book. This is... Oh, criminy. Here's Wakaza's notebook. Okay. The murder suspect. Waiter at Cafe Alps. Beat out to death in an ashtray. Witness fleeing seen by Kinoshita. Own fingerprints found on murder weapon. Convicted of murder, now serving sentence. Maeda, the lead detective. Detective Police Investigation Division 1 led murder investigation from start. Initial suspicion of Akechi led to an arrest. Unparalleled drinker found in the bars of Kamurocho almost all nights of the week. Dislikes coffee. Nozomi, Akechi's sister, attending famous private school for girls. Plans to skip college and work post-graduation. Believes brother's innocent, distributes flyers asking for help in getting a retrial. Hello, 666. Thank you for coming. And here's the Alps employees. We have Asai, waiter at Cafe Alps, was closing register at time of murder. Ian Magala, waiter at Cafe Alps, not present on day of murder. Kinoshita, waiter at Cafe Alps, was cleaning with Akechi at the time of the murder. Discovered Oda's body after witnessing Akechi fleeing the scene, then called police. Usami, waitress at Cafe Alps, had a relationship with suspect Akechi, had already ended his shift on day of murder but stayed in store, witnessed by Akechi to be cheating with Oda. And here's Oda, manager at Cafe Alps, discovered by Akechi, beaten to death, blunt force trauma. Okay, that is info. And there's her sister right there. Right where we all left her. So let's head north, bound. Maybe we can go to that sub-story. Actually, no. No, I say no. We're going east and then north. What chapter are we in now? We are still in chapter 9. We are in We're in chapter 9, and our next objective is to go back to Serena so we can get to Date and go to the diet building. We're in the plot. Yep. We're plotting. That's a cool Stagion. Kind of garish, but kind of cool. It's green, but it's got a purple and red design on the back. Boy. So long, Takashita. We're right before the app session. Yeah. Dang it. Here's a thumbtack, I guess. There's Club Be My Baby. Right where we left it. Oh boy, oh boy. What's going on over here? Hello, gentlemen. Is this Samajima's office?
Who are you?
I'm here to see Samajima. If you don't want to get hurt, you better step aside. You got a message, I can pass it on to him. Otherwise, get the hell out of here. I need to see him face to face. Get out of my way. Not too bright, are you, dumbass? Maybe I better knock a little sense into you. This new place for the likes of you. Maybe this'll teach you. Boxer's Bar, punch drunk. Oh, that guy's got a shotgun. Well, they're just shooting randomly here. Oi! Oi, oi! There. Defeated. Holy shit, you're strong. I'm going in. Bye. Hello. I'll just walk past all the other guys. What the hell are you barging in here like this? Are you Samajima? What if I am, huh? I'm with the Honest Living Association. I need you to come with me. The HLA? Hey boys, looks like we got ourselves an uninvited guest here. And more fighting. Fight, fight, and more fight. Samajima not actually involved in the fight here. It's easy when they give you the means of their destruction. What are you, some kind of freak? Doesn't matter how many small fry you throw at me. Give up already and come with me. Son of a bitch. Hey, Samajima-san, I'm back. What the hell? What's going on here? You're just in time. Mow this asshole down. Huh? I still don't know what's going on, but whatever you say, boss. Nice to meet you, mister. Let me introduce you to my gun. The essence of terror. We got plenty of room for the essence of terror in here. Anybody else? Samajima, you wanna fight or we good? Ooh, bartender anime, huh? Hey, you got you useless. Enough yet? You're really starting to piss me off now. I'll kill you myself, die you bastard! 3 fights. 3 fights. This guy just won't take no. And he's got a submachine gun. Just grab this, and there. Put it out. Whoa. Ow, ow, ow. Fortunately, submachine guns don't hurt a lot, as everyone knows. Ow. Can you just, like, come on over here for a second? Oh, he moves slowly. Look at him. Alright, now you may shoot. And now I'm gonna hit you from behind. Normally. Wait. Owie! Oh no, he's a boss! Hurrah! Oh right, Bartender Glass of God. I remember Mother's Basement, Jeff Thu talking about that. Like it's a revival of the original series, or rather, it was originally a manga, and they made its series back in, I don't know, the 90s. In 2006. Sorry, that's what you said. And now they've made a more recent season, which is the same thing, just more direct to the manga. What are you, invincible or something? Christ. You depend too much on your guns. Your close combat skills suffer for it. Shit. So many guns. You buy weapons for the Reapers? That's right. I'm not a hitman, just so you know. You're not? Yeah, I am. I met the Reaper boss a while back. Procuring weapons is my specialty. It sounded like a sweet deal, so I signed on. Who's in charge of the Reapers? Can't tell you that now, can I? I'm very careful about guarding my client's privacy. Looks like that's all I'm gonna get out of him. I'll leave the rest to Ibuki. And back we go. Samajima isn't a hitman, but his weapon supply network seems to be quite extensive. I think stopping a supply of weapons to the Reapers will have a big impact. Hiri-san, well done. Here's your reward. Nice. Okay, it's the classic case where... Oh, I forgot to get the menu. The classic case where the anime starts before the manga's ended, huh? Familiar. Oh, we're good. Cool. I'll just leave then. Alrighty. What else we gotta go to? We still gotta hit the Meb. We gotta hit that West Taihei. Hi, we're doing this, aren't we? Couple sequel manga series that end in 2019. Cool. I mean, it's one of those things you kind of think of as like a small series to get involved in and not too heavy, it would seem. Actually, I just picked up some more manga yesterday. I mean, it's, you know, pretty normal stuff. I got the latest episode, the latest volume of Stone Ocean, and also the last 2 volumes of Chainsaw Man, because I hadn't been catching up, unfortunately. Hello, Hippie Hub. Thanks for coming. It's going well. We are finishing up sub-stories in this area before we move on. Let's see. Let's go to East Park Boulevard because Minamizawa might be there. And also, who else is here? Isn't, you can't trust Tsuzuki or Tamiya. Both of them talked about expanding the military base and building a resort around a year ago, and it fell through. Be the same this time, too, and you can be sure they're still not going to do anything to help the homeless. Bunch of jerks. There he is.
Oh!
What's crack-a-lackin', kitty-son? Not much, Mac. You ever get that perfect shot you were looking for? Can't say I did. I've been scouting every last corner of this town, but all I've come up with is a big fat pistols and nothing. Sorry to hear that. I guess you can't expect opportunity to just fall into your lap, though. Let me know if I can help. Appreciate that to heaven and high above, kitty-son. Hey, by the way, you mentioned some place you wanted to take me last time. Think you can elaborate? Uh-oh. I just missed it. It's right there. Another revelation. Oh, snap, kitty-son. That whole thing just slipped my mind. You bet I'll elaborate. It's the hippest, swankiest, rough and tumblest joint this side of the Sea of Japan, and yours truly just so happens to have a buddy bringing home the bacon over there. You're saying he works there, right? Dang, Skippy. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you what it's called. Purgatory. Kind of scary sounding, huh? Did you just say Purgatory? Nutty? Yes! Look, I know the name kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, but don't doubt good old Mac. I haven't breathed a sweeter sip of air than when I first stepped foot in that place. Anyway, I got the feeling my perfect shot's just around the corner. And by around the corner, I of course mean through some weird door in a bathroom stall. Well, kitty-son, gotta run. I'll tell my Purgatory pal you're coming, and so stop by if you can muster up the courage. It's Mac! Wait, Mac! He's something. Guess I gotta swing by Purgatory when I have the time. Kitty wistfully staring at the sky. Meantime, what's this? Surprise Yakuza jump scare! Oh no. Oi! Oh, that stabs hard. There we go. Thank you, bicycle. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yes. There was a revelation here. There it is, toys. Oh. No! Oh, shit. Wrong button. Yep, specifically says it took toys for adults. Yep. So let's try one more time. Later. First, Minamizawa's right here. Hey, are you? Kitty-san, is that really you? It's me, you know me. Jeez, I haven't seen you in ages. Remember Minamizawa from the Mars Fighters? We got out of that mess together 2 years ago, right? It was your mess to begin with. Hey, don't just shut me down. Let's do it with a solid comeback, would you? Like, you two are the ones who messed with me. Get some wordplay in there. Well, you haven't changed much. Anyway, I heard you've been missing for about a half a year. Where'd you hear that? I ran into Kitagawa earlier. You got him worried. He's been looking for you. Hey, hold on a second. Is that true? Yeah. Once Kitagawa heard Minamizawa was in Kamurocho, he dropped everything and came straight here. Hey, Minamizawa, buddy. You probably ought to head back, huh? Sounds like Kitagawa's worried sick about you. That's right, man. You don't have to be stubborn. Just go find your friend, apologize, and get back to being a team. Get on my back. I'm Minamizawa, the Mars fighter. Why should I apologize to my equal, my partner, just because we ain't a team anymore? Besides, now that I'm gone, Kitagawa's doing better than ever. Even if I went back, there's no way our old agency would let us back together. I'd just be dragging him down. Man, it's clear Kitagawa wants to do Manzai with Minamizawa. Maybe I'll give him a call. Observe, cell phones. Hey, hold it! Kitty-san, you're not gonna call Kitagawa, are you? That's what I promised him. Now that I've found you, I have to let him know. I can't let you do that. Man, I can't face him right now. Fine. If you're so set on calling him, I guess I... Oh, fine. If you're so set on calling him, I guess I got no choice. Sorry, Kitty-san, it's time for a real punchline. I'm actually going to hurt you. Why? Why do you think you can manage this, Minamizawa? Try again. Whatever. I have destroyed Minamizawa. Why don't you guys help me? Have you seen this guy? He ain't just some street thug. Only you'd be stupid enough to pick a fight with a real beast, Minamizawa. Why don't I even pay you guys? Hey, Kitagawa, I found Minamizawa. We're around West Park. You'll see us when you get here. How am I gonna face Kitagawa now? Nothing but worthless and a Manzai comedian who can't Manzai. Kitagawa knows exactly how you feel. What? Kitagawa's always wanted to do more Manzai, just like you. He's been looking for you all this time. Kitty-san, you gotta help me. Would you play the straight man to my funny man? After so long out of the game, my comedy edge might have gotten rusty. I gotta sharpen up. If I can't even hack a joke, I'll never be able to look Kitagawa in the eye again. Why me? I'm begging you, man. I don't want to run away anymore. I gotta get back into comedy if it kills me. Please, you're my last chance to get my Manzai groove back. Just this once. Thanks a million. Here we go. Give me something snappy, reactive, know what I mean? Did I ever tell you I've been training for a marathon across Japan? So? So? Yeah, that one stung. So just a comeback, huh? Well, I guess that one's technically a classic. That brutal comeback deserves a reward. I don't remember if I'm supposed to say the things correctly. 10,000? Yeah, nice. What are you doing? Oh, well, You told me I was the only straight man you'd ever need, Kitagawa. That's the only reason I've ever been on the stupid dramas and talk shows. I don't want anyone to forget the Mars fighters. All it took was a couple of blogs saying we can't improv or our reactions were too weak, and you just ran off. I thought you wanted to do Manzai with me, and now you give up after one or two schmucks heckle us? Kitagawa, I want to do Manzai with you again. Would you be my partner just one more time? Stand up, Minamizawa. You'll always be my partner. Kitagawa! And so the duo's friendship turned to love. Their married couple-style Manzai routine gave birth to years of joyous laughter. Wait, why am I stuck getting married to you? Ah, crap! Kitty-san, this will be the second time you saved us. Thanks for everything. Hey, we make a pretty good team. Maybe we ought to form a comedy trio. What do you say? Please, no. Well, I'll head back to the office. Time to convince my agent to let us get the band back together. Oh, and take this. Least I can do to thank you. I'm Minamizawa's autograph. Thanks, Kitty-san. Watch out for us, because the Mars fighters are in for the stars. See you around. Well, that's over at least. Yeah, Bernard Hill passed away today. Yep, R.I.P. He goes to his father's, in whose company he will not be ashamed. One more time on this one, before I get ashamed of myself over here.
売ってないんだよ。わかんないよ。だって
No! We can't go! He underestimated his son because he was lying down. Another revelation. I never had anyone to demand presents when I was young, so seeing kids innocently ask for things honestly makes me a bit jealous. But these toys are definitely not the kind for a child. This revelation didn't come from the dad, but from the raging kid. My condolences to his father. Essence of reversal. Alright, let's see what Max got going on over here. Now that we're in the area. Bummer about this, I have to go all the way in. Some games, they just let you go in as soon as you hit the door to the bathroom, but it's like, I gotta go all the way in and all the way around. Hey, Mac. It's the guy I want to see. Conveniently, one of the only dudes who even knows about this place. Yep, here I am. Okay. Well, without further ado, it's time to get acquainted with that friend I was telling you about. Come on out here, Okuda-san. Hey, Mac, this the guy? Hold on a second. You're one of Majima's men, aren't you? Oh, Kiryu-san. Max said his new pal was a tough cookie, but I would never guess it was you. Anyway, the name's Okuda. I supervise the construction around here. So you can see there hasn't been much of that going on of late. Oh. Hold up, you two know each other? Oh, Mac, this guy, he's the, You can stop right there. Of course, sir. Man, I just knew you two get along like peas in a pod. Heck, you're practically wearing the same threads, too. Always the optimist. So, what are we doing here? The whole place looks kind of empty. Maybe for now. Bring it out, Okuda-san. Aye, aye, Mac. Training formation A. Move out. Hey! So Kitty-san, is it everything you ever hoped and dreamed? I don't know what to say. It's incredible. Oliver Mack and his perfect shot. My boys have been working their routines, trying to get the setup just right. I had no idea you'd be lending a hand with this too, Kitty-san. It hit me in a flash of lightning to the skull when I saw the way you run, Kitty-san. It was like, I don't know why, but I felt like you were gonna be my one-way ticket to that perfect shot I've been after. So, you mind running some more? You know, get the camera juices flowing? I guess it couldn't hurt. In this town, you never know when you might need to chase someone down. Am I just going to be running by my cell phone? There's a 10 billion yen question. The thick and thin of it is, Kiryu-san. I'm going to be running away, and I want you to catch me. You sure? I'm pretty fast, you know. No problem at all. I used to live out among a herd of gazelle in the African plains, and my being here is proof enough that I outran every lion I ever came across. That's an interesting way to train. Anyway, sure, I'll help you get this perfect shot. You will? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kitty-san. Just give me a holler when you want to run. Beat me, I'll teach you some of the most esoteric secrets I learned in my world travels. I can't think of a better reward. Looking forward to it, Mac. We're doing training A. We're going to get some good running training going here. Got a big honking present for you if you can smash the record. Good luck! Majima Ninja Construction Company, absolutely. Ah, so much for the record. Oh well. The record's not important. Really burned my rubber out there, Kitty-san. I knew if anyone was gonna run me down, it was you. One last technique for you. Got the special from an Irish Wiccan in the Emerald Fields. Or was it a hippie in California? You can smell that Peacemobile coming a mile away, let me tell you. Anyway, breathe in extra deep and keep that air on lockdown up in your lungs. Channel your inner hippie, you know? That's all you gotta do. My chase gauge has increased. That's one. Training B. Okie dokie, we're ready to groove. Well, you better be. I'll give you a beautiful little present if you can beat me out there. A B-E-A-beautiful. Oh, this time I'm running.
You scared to ride in there?
That way. Juice! Looks like my goose is cooked. Yep, no record this time, just avoid. You really burned my rubber out there, kitty son. I knew if anyone was gonna be running me down, it was you. Time to teach you my signature Mac Tackle. Some people try to combine the two, call it the Mackle, but I don't talk to those people anymore. Anyways, this will boost the oomph you can put in your tackle. You'll be dragging guys down like you were born to do it. Your tackle power is increased, so make your tackles hit harder when you strike an opponent. Oh, and I got a nice little present for you too. Bow and everything. A collapsible hammer. For free. Now training C. Big honkin' present, here we go. 1, 2, 1, go! Oh, too far.
Get the connect.
Gotcha. New record. Orita. Let me hit you with another breathing technique. Think I learned this one from a guru out in the forests of India. Or was it that witch doctor in Tanzania? It doesn't matter. Anyway, all you gotta do is breathe even deeper than last time. Fill those lungs till it feels like they're gonna pop, and you're golden. Chest gauge has increased. But wait, there's more. You smashed the record a tiny bits too. I always knew you were the top dog, kitty-san. Here, let me slip you a little something as a reward. Majima's order form. This is a recipe for certain weapons, with the Patriarch's name on them. So they're basically Majima's weapons. There's like a Patriarch's bat and a Patriarch's golf club, I think. The ultimate training. Gotta do it in 40 seconds. Here we go. I don't gotta do it in 40 seconds, you just gotta do it.
What the shit in there? What the shit in there?
Not a problem. Yosha. Orita. What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna give me? You know, I got this fancy breathing technique I could teach you. Think I learned it from the monks in Tibet. Or maybe it was the shamans in the Amazon. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, all I gotta do is breathe in real deep. Imagine you're a fleshy balloon full of nothing but clean mountain air. And you're done, and then you're done. More chase gauge. Record smash. I got Max Talisman, which I think... Max Talisman, a Shinochiga family heirloom. Apparently it reduces the amount of heat lost when hit. That's neat. Yeah, why not? Why not, I say. Alright, we've also got a couple of IF-7R fights to take care of. In case we've all forgotten. And then we've just got what? Those 2 other sub-stories, right? Think so, yeah. Because I found Minamizawa. So that one's done. Oh, not you. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Oh, I don't need that. Oi! Oi! Okay, this group's hot to trot. Oh dear. That's a pretty healthy trash mob I'm dealing with right now. Well, this clears up some space in my inventory. Sorry, Adachi. Dang! That's a heck of a fight. Thanks, guys. And thank you for the eerie stuffed toy. Hi, Minamita. Let's do some fighting. I came to play, friend. Ooh, one-eyed demon. Wonder who that's gonna be. The one-eyed demon? This one appears to have been an opponent you were perhaps allied with at one time? His relationship with you has muddled the data a bit. I'm not sure how that'll affect the simulation, but it should prove to be interesting nonetheless. You want to fight the one-eyed demon? Yes. Who doesn't want to fight the one-eyed demon? Come on, Broheim. Let's go. Oh, he teleports. That's what it is. I'm trying to remember what the special thing about him is. Nope, too early on that one. That was my bad. Ow. Take him down. At least it's not an actual snake. Something burned in my brain. The smoke break! I learned smoke break. Yeah, baby. Speaking of smoke break. Oh yeah, 75. Okay.
Huh.
Hi. Let's fight Avenging Berserker, please. Why are these two standing so weird? Like they're looking over each other's shoulders at each other. This character is based on an opponent who seems to have hated you immensely. The hatred seems to have affected the simulation unpredictably. I'm rather curious to see what the effect will have. So I do remember what the effect was for this one, and it's a pain in the ass, but we're gonna give it a shot. It is a fight against all 3 Laos. Fortunately, they share a life bar. Do something. I am timed. No. Ow. Pain in the ass. Oi! Let go. Gonna run out of time probably, but that's okay. Getting practice. Oh. This is tough. Darn. Ouch. What did I get for this one? Coming around. I was worried I might have lost you. Fortunately, you appear to have lost your match. But don't let that discourage you. You're more than welcome to try as many times as you'd like. As long as I can keep paying the 10 grand. I might come back to that later. Maybe. I'll give it one more round. Sir, I came to play. If I can get like one tiger drop on him, I should be good. Do not go for the spear guy. Wait. Looking for an item. Couldn't find one. Oh well. All the way over here in this corner, right? Yes. And everyone's... Oh, that's good. That's good. I'll take that. Oh, no. Come on, we can do this. Come on! Oh, that was so close that time. I can do this. I can do this. You gotta kind of, I guess you gotta box him in. Maybe that's the trick for dealing with Lau. You just gotta push him up against the corner. Like the general trick with Lau.
Oh.
It's me. I'm Kiryu-san. Huh. Attempt 3. Here we go. This corner? Sure, why not this corner? Don't stun me, bro. There we go, that's a good damage. Ow, ow, ow. Problem is when I get stuck in a corner. Oi! Let go. Please let go. Please let go. Come on. Ah, waste time. Yeah, we did it. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a struggle. Whew. True Lotus Flare Fist, which really isn't all that great. It's just the charge up your heavy attack. So, you know, we got that at least, and a little bit of experience for it. Alright, next up. Oops. Again, I have done it. The touchpad does not bring up the map. It just brings up the end game prompt. Okay, let's go over to Fifth Bouncer over here near the Meb. But before we do that, we gotta go to Conrai because we need a topping off. And then we can do Essence of Smoking. I decided I want grade A sirloin, friend. Delicious. There's a Gyukaku actually not far from where I live. I've been meaning to go there at some point. Alright, up Tsuchifuga Street, over to the question mark. Avoid that other guy. To the men's entertainment box. Not booth, box. That boxer Gatling Sendo should be around here somewhere. And here he comes now, swaggering in. Hey, what the hell were you trying to pull? You call that Amazon you sent me to see a girl? But Sendo-san, you saw her photo and picked her out yourself. Yeah, some fine photo editing that was. The girl you showed me in that photo was nothing like the atrocity I saw once I got there. I'm sorry, did you say Amazon? Can I get in some of that, please? Who do you think you're messing with, huh? I'm the prize fighter Gatling Sendo. Your face is gonna be my next punching bag. So that's Gatling Sendo, huh? He's already dead. Interesting. Hey, you Sendo?
Ooh.
Yeah, who are you? Some kind of pitchman or barker? Or what do you call those guys who promote for those clubs? I wanted to talk to you. Got a minute to spare? Like hell I do. I'm still trying to get over this hideous monstrosity you introduced me to, so leave me alone. Let's try this again. Or we're just fighting. Either or. I kick your ass. Lovely, Sendo. Oh no. He's got a green health bar, but... every boxer's got the tell whenever they jump back, but it's pretty much prime time for a tiger drop. But not that one. A little bit of a dip and then a thrust punch. There it is, but I didn't get it this time. Essence of smoking! Yeah, baby. Such a good heat move. You ain't no pitchman, are you? No, but I would like to pitch an idea. You ready to listen? Fine, what do you want? I'm working for a casino looking for bouncers. They asked me to bring you here. Or bring you there. Look, I'm a pro boxer. One of my opponents died in the ring and then some other stuff happened and, well, they forced me out. Why would I want somebody, you want somebody like me as a bouncer? Wouldn't be a shame to let those 50 years go to waste? I want to go back to boxing. Get back in the ring. I wouldn't mind doing some bouncer work, but in return, you gotta find some way to get me back in the game. I can't help you with that. That's something you have to do on your own. So that's how it is. Look, I understand how you feel. Just keep believing in yourself, and sooner or later you'll get your chance. Tomorrow's another day. You gotta take the next step forward. Other various platitudes. The important thing is to stay strong. But if you're out of shape when your chance finally comes, you'll never find your way back into the ring. It might sound like I'm trying to feed you a line, but the thing you need to do right now is keep fighting. Wouldn't it be better to do that as a bouncer instead of causing trouble around town? You know, you're right. Fine, I accept your offer. So where is this place? It's in a building on Park Boulevard. I'll give you the number. You can go there whenever you're ready. I'll go there as soon as I sober up a little, and thanks for the talk. Here, you can have this. I got a rage bracelet. Sick. I think now I believe I can just go back there to Dragon Palace, which is right over here, and bask in the fruits of my labor. Oh. No, basking! Kiryu-san, Gatling Sendo came by. I was glad to see he's still big and strong as when he was pulverizing opponents in the ring. Looks to me like he's been training as hard as ever. He even mentioned he wants to get back in the ring someday. And since I'm an expert in forging IDs and creating new identities, I think I might oblige him. Should be a piece of cake. Besides, I'm a huge fan of Sendo's. I get chills up my spine just thinking about seeing him pulverizing his opponents again. Hello. PS3 Kiryu run, always be funny. Hello, Marco Polio. Thank you for joining. I think a plant just went crazy back there. That's right, sir. You're gonna have to deal with my ficus. I'll do it every chance I get. It's just fun. Oh no, too many items. What do I do? Let's get rid of this stupid autograph. I'm on the wrong side of the tracks for the item box. Let's go to the casino. The casino it is. Look at all these neat men. Get out of here. We got no money for you. Well, remember this. Yes, all these strong guys and this nerd. Thank you, Kiryu-san. We're finally rid of the thugs thanks to you. And the people we've taken in as bouncers have found new lives at the casino. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. I wish we could give you more. 500,000 yen. Now please, enjoy the casino. And your 5,000 experience. Yay. Done and Dunsky. Let's go to the street. Let's see. So now we gotta go to the west end of Park Alley. I think that's the only thing left. Yeah, it's the only one left on the map. So we'll pass by Theater Square as we go. We can dump off our items there. We are almost at the point of interminable cutscene. Ah! Quite nearly there. Almost there. I wish the dropkick did some more damage. I just love doing it. The idea of just flying through the air is... just a lot of fun, you know? Cash. Cash money, cash money. To the item box. Well, we will unload stuff, like this eerie stuffed toy, or this Baroque pearl, or perhaps the Rage bracelet. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be using the Rage items, quite frankly. Alrighty. Moving on. Is that dude in the Christmas shirt gonna come after me? Don't think so. Don't think so, my bro Heim, my bro Seth. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of interesting how he runs towards you at the outset of the sub-story. That was a pickpocket. Damn it, he took 40,000 yen out of my wallet. Hey, you. How could you take such a specific amount so cleanly? That was amazing. Also, you're dead. You are so dead, bro. You are so dead, my friend. Is this a casual, funsy playthrough? What it is I am going to do all the sub-stories and Amon. The final Amon sub-story. That's really the goal. And to get through the rest of the story, of course. Sorry, I just couldn't help myself. Whatever, just give me back my money. What? No, wait, I think I dropped it? Uh-huh. Oh, wait, found it. It was here all along. This is all I've got in my wallet. I got 100,000 yen. Well, catch you later. Man, you never let your guard down with people like that around. That was it. One really quick sub-story of a pickpocket, a chase, and that's it. Dunsky. And now there's another sub-story over here. I just go to Theater Square and... the payphone's ringing. Wonder who's on the other end. Is it that guy from 1988? Hello? We've taken something important to you. What? If you want it back, buy an Italian necklace at La Marche. Bring it to the phone booth in front of Popo on Showa Street. What have you taken? I suggest you move quickly. So we could hear plenty of background noise there. He's got something important to me. He said buy an Italian necklace at La Marche. Then I have to bring it to the phone booth in front of Popo on Showa Street? So, do I... But heck with that. That's right. So instead of doing that, I go to the spot where he was hanging out. Excuse me, sorry. Because he was very cleanly heard through the background, we know to go to...
Nani?
No, not you. Ah, dang it. Dang it! Oh, I was hoping to get him too. Oh well. Not a problem. Okay. Yeah, I just realized I can't do anything with that murder at Cafe Alps until much later. But here is another fellow I can talk to in front of Slot House. The Pachinko and Slot. Love's not time's fool. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. How beauteous mankind is, O brave new world. Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player, heaven and earth. Must I remember? Somebody look that up. That's probably stolen from something. Hey, you and I need to talk. What? What? I know that voice. I figured you might. You're the one who's been calling public phones and leaving me instructions, right? How'd you know? If you're gonna call, you should have done it someplace quieter. That's how you figured out I was here? Well, it doesn't matter. I can always get my money the old-fashioned way. I'll just beat it out of you. You shouldn't have done it near all these bicycles, I'll tell you that much for free. Alright. Think you know how to fight? Let's see what you got. Nice knee. The rising knee. Gotcha. So you weren't that much, friend. I'm sorry. Good for you. You're gonna give me back whatever you took? I don't actually have anything. Usually when I tell them that's something of theirs, people just bring me stuff, no question asked. Or they try to find me to chew me out. That's when I leave it to my friends. We take whatever they got. I'm really sorry. Here, would this be enough to make up for everything? Yes. Yes, it will. Cool, now I can get that upgrade. The soul upgrade. Yasha. So now we're level 8 on all these things. One of the unfortunate things about this game is they do not give you enough to get everything. Hi, Date.
Kiryu.
Kiryu, what took you so long? Sorry, Date-san, I got here as fast as I could, but I had to do like a million sub-stories. Don't worry about it. Gotta say, though, Tommy ringing you up is a pretty unexpected development. Yeah, hopefully meeting with him will clear some things up. Hope so. And don't forget that Tommy is one of the biggest political figureheads in the country. Who knows what he could be planning? In other words, we should be ready for anything. You about good to go? Yeah, let's do it. Great, time to swing by Millennium Tower then. We're walking with Date. He's gonna help me with fights or something. In my opinion, which Amon fight do I think is the hardest? The one I had the toughest time with was the one in Yakuza 6. The one with all the drones and everything. That was a pain in the butt. Oh boy, oh boy. Forgot to empty these lockers. Top quality charcoal. The Unorthodox Weapons Guide. Comfy souls? I have a million comfy souls. I'm the comfiest guy in the world. And a stamina and spark. Emptied that lockers. Before we go on, we will drop our stuff off. Yes, ready for anything. Yes, he does kind of make it sound like we're going to be in a fight. That's quite a weird thing to pick up on. Yeah, all these comfy souls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 comfy souls. Nobody needs that many comfy souls in their lives. Ah, you must be Kazuma Kiryu-sama. Yeah, and you're Tamiya's driver, right? Actually, his secretary. You can call me Higaki, sir. And you're from the media, yes? Yep, name's Date, from the Keihin News. Used to hang my hat with a force, though. That's how I know Kiryu. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid I can't allow a reporter to... Now, hold your horses. What we have here is a prominent government official arranging a private meeting with the ex-chairman of a major crime syndicate. If you don't let me come, I'll have to write an article based on that info alone. And who knows what kind of conclusions I could draw from that. But... Sorry, but I think it's for the best if you let Date-san come with us. We promise we won't write anything until you hear anything he hears today. Right, Date-san? Yeah, sure. Very well, then. Please get in the car when you're ready, sir. I'ma get in. Alright, let's go. Very well, sir. Just get in the car. We'll be on our way. I'll gesture as many times as it needs. Yeah, great time for a snack. In fact, I grabbed myself a drink while I waited. Cigar puffing Tamiya.
そっちは京浜新聞社の伊達だ
Keihin Shinbun. Oh dear. Tipping over my
あの
stuff
有
here.
名な元刑事の分野か
Booze.
お前らも一杯やるかいやお前沖縄の例のリゾート予定地で養護施設をやってるんだってなああそれが原因で堂島大吾も土地買収の話を断ったそうじゃないか何が言いたいお前とこの民谷龍三互いに利害が一致してるってことだどういうことだお前はあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っているああそうだ
Yeah.
俺もあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っているなんだと
Huh?
何を言ってるんだあのリゾートがなければあんたは基地拡大法案を通せないんじゃないのかそうだなだがそれはもういいんだもういいなぜ簡単だあの法案俺は初めから通す気がなかったからだなんだと聞かせてくれ沖縄の基地拡大とリゾート開発そのすべてについて
Tell us all the things, please.
俺もお前たちに頼みたいことがある。
And go.
何を聞きたいんだ？
We should ask about it. Oh, we might as well go through each.
あんたの沖縄米軍基地拡大の本当の狙いってのは何なんだ？俺の本当の狙い、それは世界で暗躍する組織の正体を暴き、その組織を潰すことだ。
利権絡みのマフィアか何かか？
そんな簡単なもんじゃない。俺が追いかけているのは通称ブラックマンデーと呼ばれる。
Black Monday.
ブラックマンデー。
Black Monday.
あの伝説の武器密輸組織のことじゃないのか？
さすがは分野だ。よく知ってるな。
How does Date know about Black Monday? Let's be honest. Let's be real here.
あの世界大恐慌の引き金になったニューヨーク株式市場の株価大暴落を裏で操っていたとさえ言われる武器商人アンドレ・リチャードソンを中心とした武器密輸集団、通称ブラックマンデー。
Black Monday.
俺はその正体を知るためにあの沖縄米軍基地拡大を仕掛けた。
ブラックマンデーの正体を知る。
Black Monday.
どういうことだ？
知っての
I think we're supposed to take a drink every time I say Black Monday.
日米で共同開発する BMD の配備だ。その開発の裏では超単位の金が動いている。
Trillions of
設計図だけでも
yen,
と
but
てつも
yes.
ない価値を秘めているんだ。
とてつもない価値。
日本の最先端の技術とアメリカの兵器開発のノウハウの結晶。沖縄の基地拡大法案による新
We'll be able to kill Godzilla finally.
他のどの国が逆立ちしても売ることができない最強の防衛兵器の誕生を意味する。実現すれば中東を含めたアジア一帯の国々は今後十数年日本に手出しすることはできない。そんなものが沖縄に。日米共同開発の BMD は世界の防衛バランスを変えるほどの代物なんだ。と一応世界的にはそういうことになっている。
一応だと？
ああ、そうだ。そういった風評があることが重要だったんだ。どういうことだ？世界最新の兵器開発。それを欲しがる奴らが動き出すってことだ。
まさかその欲しがってるやつってのがブラックマンデー？
Black Monday.
その通り。世界中に武器を売りつける武器密輸組織ってのは常に最先端の技術を欲している。もしその技術が日米以外の国に流れたら世界の防衛バランスを崩壊させるほどの技術。奴らが指を加えたまま見ているはずがない。
新 BMD はブラックマンデーを
Black Monday
餌ってことか？
沖縄の基地拡大法案はあくまでそのブラックマンデーと
Black
差し出すため
Monday
のダミーだったと。ダミーとはいえ俺は本気で法案を通す形が必要だった。そのために俺は鈴木にリゾートの話を提案し、奴に利権を一手に渡
Trust me, this will all make this a lot more bearable.
基地拡大法案とセットの形で進めてきた。つまり俺以外全ての国民を騙す必要があったんだ。
Except for Daigo
そのくらい
Dojo.
のことをしなければならなかったんだよ。
Or something. I don't know.
だがあんたはもう
Even Majima?
法案を通す気がないと言ったな。それはつまり、ああ、ようやくブラックマンデーの
Black
尻尾を掴む
Monday
ことができたというわけだ。
Yeah, this was like MGS level cutscenes and discussion of
あんたの
wheelings and
目的は
dealings.
花から鈴木との総裁選にはなかったってことか？
そんなものは小っぱの政治家気取りが欲しがるもんだ。俺には全く興味がない。
だがアメリカも関わるほどの大掛かりな作戦、あんた一人で実行できるもんじゃねえだろ。
その通りだ。それについても話しておかなければならんな。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Okay. what's next? So Tamiya came up with a military expansion bill to lure out an international arms smuggling syndicate known as Barakamundi. Their leader, Andre Richardson, would no doubt be drawn by the BD&D system they're proposing for Okinawa, and then he'd move to Hawaii. In other words, the only reason Tamiya was so insistent on the military expansion was so he could stamp out Barakamundi once and for all. He has to be working with someone, though. Someone with connections to the U.S. Army. That person holds the key to all of this. The man who shot Daigo.
大悟を撃った犯人を知らないか。
それは俺にもわからん。
そうか。
あの風間に似てるって男のことか。素性も目的もさっぱりだからな。
ああ。
待て、風間だと？そいつが堂島大吾を撃ったのか？
何か知っているのか？
俺の知っている風間とお前らの知ってるその男が同一人物ならの話だが。
Is
教
it?
えてくれ。あんたの知っている風間ってのは一体誰なんだ？
風間ジョージ。お
Georgie!
前のいた東上会の元幹部、風間組組長、風間慎太郎の。
So some people think Joji is Shintaro Kazama's twin brother. It's just his younger brother, and they just really look alike.
知らなかったのか。
Down to the mustache.
そうか。やはり風間は肉親の話をしてた。
Beautiful eyes, yep.
やはり
ああ。両親を早くに失った風間にとって弟ジョージは血を分けたただ一人の兄弟。何者にも代え難い存在だったからな。
風間にとって弟ってのがそんなに大切なんだったら、
Yeah.
桐生には話していそうな
We would have heard about him by now or something.
仲がいいだの悪いだのは関係
Ah, don't worry about that.
普通の兄弟関係でいられるような間柄じゃなかったんだ。あの兄弟は。
どういうことだ？
あの二人は決して交わることのない道に進んだからな。
まさか風間の弟の職業って。
警察だ。元警
警察。
察庁長官官房国際部
So I really feel like,
今の
and I don't know if
外
any
務省
other fans agree with me on this, but the story of a young Shintaro Kazama might actually be, you know, like an interesting story to tell.
ああ元警察官の
Including, you know,
お前からし
Joji
ちゃ
Kazama in that and all. Obviously, they wouldn't be able to use Kazama's actor. One for one, he's passed away. But for another, he would have been too old
日本と
anyway.
いう国の未来を共に案じた人間が片やこうして議事堂の真ん中で昼間から酒をかっくらい片やアメリカのために必死に動い
But
て
it'd be just really interesting to hear, to observe, like,
あんたもしかして
Yakuza in their 60s heyday, you know,
警
kind of
察
thing.
庁の同期
In a post-war era.
唯一無二の親友だ。
何
But here's the thing, no, we can't do it in his Hitman days. You can't have him kill people. They have to end the story with Kazama taking his first life and
そ
becoming
れ
a
では
hitman.
俺とジョージで仕組んだことだ。
Because you can't kill people in these games. You realize
仕
this.
組んだだと一体どういうことだ
俺が計画
It's
の
very
上を
important.
書き
This is how they do
ジョ
the
ージ
series,
は
don't forget.
組織を使ってそれを実行した。
じゃあ、おやっさんの弟が大悟を撃ったというのも計画のためだったというのか？
おそらくは。
風間の弟の組織ってのは何なんだ今も警察の下で動いてるのか
違う。あいつはもう日本の警察の人間じゃない。
じゃあ、今は何を？
What is it?
あいつはアメリカの CIA。
CIA.
アメリカ中央情報局の極東担当の諜報員だ。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
So what favor you got for us? Oh, yeah, I have to do this recap. So, Tommy and Joji Kazama, an agent with the CIA and the younger brother of Shintaro Kazama, are working together to bring down an arms smuggling syndicate called Burakumunde. But if that's the case, why did Kazama-san's brother shoot Daigo? I need to know what the CIA is really after here. But what's next? The favor Tommy I mentioned.
あんたの頼みたいことってのは何なんだ？
二人の男を救ってやってほしい。
誰なんだそいつらは。
一人は俺の秘書だった男、トーマ。
秘書だったってなんで過去形なんだ？
Toma was that guy who showed up
2週
with
間前
Daigo
勝手に俺の秘書を
way back in
辞めたよ。
chapter 3.
どうしてだ？
トーマは俺の基地拡大法案の裏にある本当の狙いを知ってしまった。だからリゾート開発計画を動かせる男にすり寄った。
それは誰だ？
極道だよ。
Gokudo.
何？
東上会直系白鵬会会長峰義孝だ。
Not Mine, but he seems such a cool guy.
おい、それはどういうことなんだ？
こうなった以上、トーマから峰に秘密が漏れる危険が高い。その前にあいつはトーマの口を封じようと動くはずだ。
あいつ？それがあんたの言うもう一人の男か？
そうだ。そうならないようあんたに止めてほしいんだ。
その男とは？
風間ジョージだ。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
It's weird. If I ask these questions in the wrong order, I'd be learning about Joji Kazama's name just by him saying that, and then I'd have to, ask the question about Joji. Apparently, Toma joined up with Mide once he learned what Tama was really after, and now Joji Kazama is trying to silence Toma before he can spill any of Tama's secrets. So it looks like I'll need to stop Joji. But why did Toma join Mide in the first place, and what does Mide have to do with the resort? I need to know more. Let's talk about the CIA. We just keep adding questions to this list.
風間のおやっさんの実の弟。その男が CIA の諜報員として日本で活動していると。
Yep, established.
例の武器密輸組織 CIA はあれを追いかけている。俺はジョージと協力してブラックマンデーの尻尾を掴んで潰そうとしているんだ。
じゃあ風間の弟は日本の警察を辞め CIA に入り、今はアメリカのために活動していると。
ああ。
だがそんな奴がどうして次々と謎の発砲を繰り返すようなことしたんだ？
やはり大悟や中原といった
Oh,
人
no.
間を撃ったのはおやっさんの弟なのか？
わからん。
Get those
だ
dang.
がその可能性が高い。
なぜそんなことを？
Oh.
今回の一件 CIA の諜報員への命令は1、沖縄をめぐる基地拡大法案に絡んだブラックマンデーの動向を探ること。2、そのために障害となる対象はそのことごとくを排除すること。
排除だ？
その任務のために土地買収を断った人間を撃ったと。
ああ。だが CIA の諜報員はジョージだけじゃない。すでにお前も何度か命を狙われているはずだ。
That's right, I punched a few of them.
まさかあの黒スーツの男たち？
そう、お前を襲った外国人は皆 CIA が手を回した諜報員だ。
And Mac? Is Mac a CIA agent too? No, he's just a weird
沖縄
guy.
のリゾート開発を中止させようと動いていたからな。
それじゃもしかして柏木を撃ったのも
CIA だ。
おやっさんの弟はどうして日本人なのにそこまでして。
ジョージ
That's
にとって
a weird way for Kiryu to
CIA
put
は俺
it.
の生きてきた人生の
Why would Joji Kazama murder a fellow Japanese? It's unconscionable.
お前らに話してもわかるまいが、今から30年前、日本という保守的な国家で警察官の肉親に極道関係者がいるとなれば、それだけで迫害を受ける時代だった。ジョージは実の兄が極道、しかも東上会という大組織の顔役であることが原因で、自分の正義を貫くことすらできず警察を去った。
Kiryu's like 30 years ago sneaking into a Jingwan massacre, so I know some
ア
stuff.
メリカという国だった。能力があれば国籍や人種を問わない自由の国で、ジョージは新たな人生を手に入れたんだ。
だから CIA のためならばどんなことでもやると。
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Alright. So the CIA needed the military expansion bill to stay afloat, so they could lure Black Monday out into the open. And it was under CIA orders that Joji shot Daigo for refusing to take my land. Guess the CIA is almost like a second family to him now, after what happened during his time on the force. That explains why he's so loyal to the US government. And next, Mine!
トーマが基地拡大法案を通過させるためにリゾート開発の土地買収を頼んだ先があのミネだというのか。
そうだ。
The CIA.
その
Hello,
話はお
Finkelroy.
かしいな。死んだ柏木の話によれば、リゾート開発の土地買収を進めていたのは鈴木と風間、それに風間とつながっている東上会の組織ってことになるはずだ。
The CIA,
だが事実は
yes.
そうではない。
The all-female group.
そもそも2年前の玉城組の土地買収騒動以来、リゾート開発の土地買収は行われていなかった。
なんだと？じゃあなんで風間は中原を撃ってまで土地の権利書を奪ったんだ？
Yeah, why should Nakahara?
基地拡大法案を進めるためだ。リゾート予定地の買収が進まなければ、同時に基地拡大法案も止まってしまう。そうなれば、ブラックマンデーの尻尾がつかめない。だから強引な手段で土地の権利書を中原という男から奪い、土地の買収を推し進めようとしたんだ。
東上会を使ってか。
ああ、CIA は堂島大吾を
Leveraging the Yakuza. How could
と
he?
なっていた朝顔がある土地の権利書を奪い、土地買収の協力を持ちかけた。だが
大吾は土地の買収を断った。だから撃たれたのか。
そういうことだ。そしてトーマはミネにリゾート
Right,
の
thought
土
about
地買
Kate
収の
Archer.
話を持ちかけた。トーマはリゾートの利権その全てをミネに渡すという条件で協力するよう求めたんだろう。
利権のすべてを渡すだと？そんなことしてトーマに何のメリットがあるんだ？
トーマという名前から奴が沖縄の人間だということは知ってるな。
Didn't he say something about that? Yeah.
1年前直接本人から聞いた。
今から3年前、トーマは沖縄の発展を夢見て政治の世界へと足を踏み入れた。そこでトーマは沖縄の米軍基地拡大とリゾート計画のことを知り、沖縄のためになるならと喜んで働いた。
あいつは沖縄を豊かにしたいと話していた。
トーマの目的は最初から沖縄の発展しかない。あいつは1年前にリゾートの土地買収とヤクザがつながっていることが発覚しそうになった時にも、基地拡大まで共倒れにならないよう俺を東上会の堂島に引き合わせ丸く収めさせた。だがあいつは初めから基地拡大のことはどうでもよくて、リゾート開発計画のことしか頭になかったんだ。
How rude.
じゃあトーマは堂島大吾とあんたを引き合わせた時に東上会の連中ミネとも知り合ったというのか？
だが奴は1年経って法案がフェイクであることを知ってしまった。だから強硬に土地買収を進められる力を求めて白鵬会にすり寄っていった。トーマとミネは互いの利害が一致して手を組んだんだ。
なるほどな。だがあれだけ六代目に忠実だったミネが東上会を裏切ろうとしていたとはな。
ミネという男はよくわからん。
Ah, nobody gets me, ne?
今回の一連の騒動で東上会の事実上のトップはあの男のはずだ。黙っていればより上のポストが約束されているのに何を考えているのか。
Why now? Why me, ne? So Kazama-san's brother and the CIA were promoting the military expansion bill to destroy Burak Monday, while Toma and Mine were throwing their weight behind the resort. I think I'm finally starting to see the whole picture here. Yeah, screw
リ
Mine.
ゾート計画を続行するトーマとミネ、それに CIA とあんたの目的、 ようやく絵を描いたやつが見えてきたな。
Don't worry, we're almost done. That's only about 20 minutes, really.
ジョージを止めてくれ。
止める
I always make it seem like it's so much longer, but it's over in about 20 minutes. But still, it's really long for this
トー
series.
マを守ってやってほしい。
どうして CIA はトーマを殺す必要があるんだ？
奴は知りすぎたんだ。この法案の裏に CIA が関与していることも、そして法案がフェイクだということもな。
じゃあ CIA はそのことを封印するために。
ああ。俺はトーマを殺したくはない。できればあの二人を助けてやりたいんだ。
でもトーマはあんたの計画を邪魔した男だろ。
Yes. Let's now go to
ど
Mine
うして
Cam.
今になってかばうようなこと。
Yeah, Mine is very popular because he's very pretty and very gay. I think that's one of his main deal people like him.
俺の恩師が教えてくれたことだ。トーマは純粋でまっすぐだ。あれはいずれ良い政治家になる。
でもそれだけ。
Mine Dai is a very
そ
popular
れだけじゃ
ship.
ねえんだよ、伊達さん。このおっさん、食えないやつだが自分の部下を見殺しにできない古いタイプの人間のようだ。
Kitty's like, we can trust this guy. He's from the government.
わかった。今トーマを止めれば土地買収も終わる。おやっさんの弟には返さなきゃならない借りもあるからな。
やってくれるか？
あんたのためじゃない。俺はただ朝顔を失いたくないだけだ。
いいだろう。じゃあお前がトーマをジョージから守ってくれたら、沖縄のリゾート開発は俺の手で完全に止める。約束しよう。
トーマは今どこに？
沖縄だ。地元の県議会の議員との会合に向かってるはずだ。日本の極道にもまだこんな男がいたとはな。だが問題はここからだ。
Huh?
何かあったのか？
鈴木の SP だ。
何？
すでにトーマが手を回していたようだ。
どうする？
Either that or they're playing a really intense game of Red Rover out there.
そうなんだろう。
ああ、そうだ。行くしかない。
あの SP とやらどこまでやっていいんだ？
Hey, what shouldn't you do with him?
あの SP はあくまで鈴木の私兵。好きに暴れて構わん。暴れた責任は取ってやる。
Oh boy. I'm free to go hog wild on him?
一つ聞きたいんだが、
なんだ？
あんた興味ないって言っていたが、政治家ってのは皆総理大臣になりたいもんなんじゃないのか？
じゃあ逆に聞くが、組長ってのはなりたいと言ってなるものなのか？トップとは何かをなし、それを積み重ねてきた人間がいつの間にか勝手になってるものだろう。
Oh.
違うか？
確かにな。
よし。行くか。
ああ。
Okay, it's punchy time.
これすげえ数だぜ。
だってさ、ここは俺が何とかする。あんたは
Yeah, I'll just mop them all up for you.
なんだと？
あんたは記者だ。名刺を見せれば裏から出られるはずだ。
だがそれじゃ。
もし俺が捕まったら、真島の兄さんにあんたから
Tell Majima, he'll take over the story.
頼んだぞ。
Oh man. What a dumb fight this is. Ow. Because it's all in this big circle of right shields. And all these guys are pretty weird. Oi! Oh, almost had him. So that's what they're making. They're not making Kiwami 3. They're making an alternate 3 where Majima takes over the story. It's an Elseworld story. I've picked you. Oh, damn. Oh, the zapper's gotta go. Can't do long combos. Because they'll knock me into the shield, guys. Alright, Ogawa. You've had enough. Getting a little low here. Nice. Alright. I was kind of hoping I could do this on one health bar, but whatever. There, give me that. Oh, there's so much of them. There's more stun guns. Come on, boys. Yeah, the tiger drop's weird in this game. But it's okay. I think I also need pointing towards him too for it to work. I mean, not just pointing in general, but also moving the left stick towards him. What a fight. What a brawl. Have I ever been able to defeat Kiryu on IF7 extra hard? I don't think I've played this game extra hard, let's be honest. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, I'll bet it's really fun on New Game Plus. What a dumboid. That dude has knuckles. Come on. Making me use all my stuff. Put out. Take that, Tabata. Come on, bros. One more behind me. Oh, I got distracted. Damn. Why waste time around here, right? Yep, just you, pal. It's just you. Let's go. I missed. The tiger drop missed. It punched right behind him. Too early. And too late. Alright, enough farting around. Oh boy, more punks.
だけ数がいるんだ。
Kitty's like,
どこや。ここだ。おお、よかった。てっきり引き殺してしもうたかと思ったわ。ええから早よ乗れ。あ。
like it's not just the pink truck, it's the animal print on the seat that just sells it all. Just one of the most amazing scenes in this series that truly cements the relationship between Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima. A little reward after having to deal with Tamiya and that really difficult fight. Chapter 10. Aw, Mine.
おじさん。吉高、お前こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ。
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト俺一番だったんだよ。
The tender music of Mine past.
頭いいな。
みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
おめえバットもグローブも持ってねえじゃねえかよ。俺ら貧乏人とは遊べねえんだよ。
How dare that child wear that shirt labeled generosity and say such things?
おじさん、ねえ起きてよ。死なないでよ。
したか。
おじさん。
したか。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉強して偉くなりなさい。ごめんな。守ってやれ。
I mean, it kind of begs the question, why does Mine have a picture of himself and not his foster father? I think it's his foster father.
片瀬です。
入れ。
失礼します。沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
わかった。
会長。
なんだ。
いえ、
Oh,
何でもありません。ただ最近。
She's just gonna have to leave a letter in his shoebox.
されておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら、私。
そんな顔しないでくれ。大丈夫だ。
Also, I don't play for your team. Bye.
昨日国会議事堂前で起こった一連の騒動に関
That does look like a hoot from long range, doesn't it?
沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
Oh, come on, let's keep watching it. You might see Majima in it. By the way, where did Majima go? You'd think he'd be all in on whatever's going on here, but he's just out.
Damn it, looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh?
Sorry, Date-san, but I need to do this alone.
What? But Minnie's going to have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Oh, there he is, I forgot. That's got a point, Kitty-chan. You asked me, we send in some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure no one even thinks to lay a hand on you.
Look, I'll be fine on my own.
Why are you being so stubborn about this?
The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yeah. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. And Mine alone.
Not anymore, it ain't. Not with the CIA and those Hakuho thugs turning the place all topsy-turvy.
It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Huh? Rito family. If I'm gonna be settling a fight in Okinawa, I want to do it with Okinawa natives by my side.
Oh, and you're sure about that, kid? Look at him! Oh no!
Save that one. Save that one for later. You never see Majima looking so forlorn. 100%.
Suppose that's it then. So what? You just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big stubborn ox. No changing his mind when he's like this, Date-san. You should know that better than anyone.
How often do Majima and Date speak to each other? I think this is like the first conversation they've ever had between the two of them.
Even so, Kiryu-chan, the Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go down, go do what you gotta do, yeah?
Thank you, Majima no Ni-san.
Look at him. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is! Hi, Majima! You ever need a hand or 100 down for the Majima family? Just give me a ring. We'll be down there before you even hang up the phone.
Thanks, Majima-san, but I think I'll be okay.
Just let Mine or those CIA assholes get the better of you, you hear? You're not allowed to go down until I bring it out myself. Careful down there, Kiryu. For a small island, there are sure gonna be a lot of people there who want to mess you up. The Hakuho, the CIA. Just stay safe, will ya?
I'll do my best.
Yep, married couple vibes.
Emosh.
Ooh. Nice work, Kiryu-san. I'm really grateful that you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I wanted to let you know the HLA office in Okinawa received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're in downtown Ryukyu, stop by Ryukyu Shogi under the monorail station. One of my men there will fill you in on details. Sorry for all the trouble, thank you. So, I received an email. So we got no sub-stories going on here right now. Technically, I could leave for Okinawa. But I did receive an email sometime back saying, hey, you can do another Hitman mission right now in Tokyo. So I think to myself, why not? Let's go check. Oh. I'm never gonna kill Majima. Majima says I'm never gonna kill Kiryu because I'm in love with him. Well, you know what Majima's really saying when he says you're gonna kill him. It's all code, of course. Wait. Man, I love the bounding throw. I wish I could do it without heat. Oh well. We are going back to the HLA. We love our crime dads. We do. We really, really do. I guess I just never thought to check. Ibuki-san, we got trouble! I guess we do have a new one. What's going on? There's a man making a big scene in front of the restaurant. He keeps yelling for the HLA to come out. The guy's really on edge. Somebody who knows where HLA headquarters is and who's making a big racket, huh? Sounds like one of the Reaper hitmen. Let's go check it out. Oh boy. Looks like they're coming right to us now. That's the hitman Sentetsu. I've heard he's a hot-blooded guy. I'll go check him out. Dunk him out and tell him it's over.
Ibuki of the HLA! Get your ass out here! What do you want with the HLA? You're Ibuki? No, but if you got business with the HLA, you can hash it out with me. This has nothing to do with you. Get Ibuki the fuck out of here. What do you want with Ibuki? I already hired some tough guys been after our men. Coward little bitch watching from a distance like that. Figured I'd come beat his ass. I see. What if I told you I was the guy he hired? Oh, really? Now. Yeah, really. That makes it easier then. I'll just kill you instead. As soon as I hand Ibuki your cold, lifeless body, he'll know not to meddle in our affairs ever again. Oh, he's got a submachine gun. You'd think the crowd would leave. Oh, wait. Owie. Fortunately, they're rubber bullets or something. But it. Oddly enough, the pistol heat action works with him. A long run. My guide with a list of Legend Cup and Richu Towers. You mentioned in the guide section of my Discord. Yes, I have a server and it is joinable. Normally it's by invite. But yeah, let me... Maybe before we finish today, I'll post the invite in here so you can hop over, Marco Poyo. Sorry, I won't be cold or lifeless anytime soon. Son of a bitch. You're right, I have been watching from a distance. You're Ibuki, but I'm doing my best to fight you guys in my own way. And I believe that someday you'll come to understand us better. But for now, I hope you'll give me a few minutes of your time and listen to what I have to say. Oh, son of a bitch. Thank you, Kitty-san. I'll take it from here. Thank you for helping us with our sudden visitor. I guess it turned out for the best. He came to find us, seeing as we didn't have any info on his whereabouts yet. And my reward, 150k. View requests. Ooh, we got 2 more. Let's see here. Now, let me just bring this up in my guide right now so I can make the change. I can make the change live. You guys can watch me write guides in real time over here. Or I can make just, leave it open to remember myself. Alrighty. Okay, yep. Available after Sentetsu. So I think that's all I needed to change, was just the fact that Sentetsu is available in Chapter 10, would seem. Can I do all the rest of them now? Interesting. Let's see how far I can take this. Goren, the elite root beer officer, has assembled a large number of men. He has many men. But he's right over there in that corner. So before I go there, I had something else I wanted to grab. I'd forgotten to grab it. So the thing that's not really... Like, you don't really have a prompt to find it unless you're actually actively searching for it, or you are making routine trips to Kamiyama. I am going to go to Kamiyama's little spot in Park Alley now and see if he's got what I want. Hello, Sleepy Citric. Thank you for joining. Okay, going over here. I could have taken a taxi. Clearly, I just don't value my own time. Textures in this are not very convenient because they're only at the very edges of the map. Alright, let's buy stuff. Let's buy the blue journal and the black journal. I don't think I need that, yeah. I can now use Heavy Maul Fly Swatter, described in the blue journal. I can now use Hidden Blade Hook, described in the black journal. And I use Hidden Blade Raging Bull, described in the black journal. Neat. Do I have weapons for those? Well, I got the Sakura Storm, that should help. Head to the taxi, and then we'll go back to Nakamichi. I would like to go to South Nakamichi Street, please. Actually, I wonder if I can read the techniques. Abilities, here we go. Ancient techniques, Hidden Blade Hook. Sword versus sword and Raging Bull. Red Heat while in stance from afar when using sword. Fly Swatter is wall and hammer. I already had that. Maybe I'm wrong. Clearly, I must be wrong. Is there a guy named Goren in here? Who are you? I'm with the Honest Living Association. I'm here to see Goren. HLA? You dumbass. If you just waited, we would have come to you. Look, I don't have time for flunkies like you. Bring Goren out right now. Hey, you call flunkies, Pops. Enjoy your ignorance while you can. Goren-san only surrounds himself with the toughest badasses around. And that includes us. I couldn't care less who you punks think you are. You gonna let me past or no? None of that's bullshit. You can get by us, go ahead and try. The Reapers. Badasses, huh? Wait. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. What I want... Nope. Where is it? There it is. Raging Bull. So that's a technique from Kenzan. From Yuga Gotoku Kenzan, which came out before this game. It all just happened. All talk and no substance. I'm going in. I am going in.
Huh?
The hell are you? What happened to all the cards? They're taking a little rest out front. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm with the Honest Living Association. I'm here to see Goren. You idiot. Goren-san ain't here. What? He already left for the attack on the HLA. He'll be getting his men together for a nice pep talk tonight. I see. No reason for me to be here then. Whoa, just a minute, pal. Not so fast. Why don't you stay a while? Let us show you a bit of our hospitality. Ooh, nice sword, bro. Come on, man, let's go. Well, okay, that worked too. I probably gotta wait till he attacks me. Komaki's sword draw. My sword, bro. Oh wait, that's not a sword, that's a gun. Now you're dead.
Good enough. Good enough, gentlemen. Hospital, itty. As long as you're being so hospital, why don't you just tell me where Goten is? Goten's men together up on the roof of the Millennium Tower. Millennium Tower roof? That's just about the Kazama family office. There's no way they're gonna pull that off. Best place to hide is right under somebody who just knows. Several Reapers are former members of the Kazama family. They could get the keys, no problem. Everyone's meeting up at midnight. If you get there at the right time, you ought to be able to see Goten-san. If you're in a hurry to die, that is. No point in going to the Millennium Tower if Goten's not there yet. I'll wait until midnight. So this one I can't complete right now. Interesting. Oh, wait, no. We just... Never mind, we're doing this now. Look at these guys! Alright, boys, how many of you can I throw off here? You, Goren? Yeah, that's me. Who are you? I'm with the Honest Living Association. I'm here to talk to you. So you're the guy who's been around and got my buddies for the HLA, huh? I'm impressed, I gotta admit, but you've been getting a little carried away. What do you mean? My boss isn't too happy about all this. He ordered me to destroy the HLA by any means necessary. On top of that, he told me to find the bastard who's been capturing our men and tear him limb from limb. Looks like that bastard is you. Hi, guys. I think I'll just carry out my second set of orders first. Get you crossed off my to-do list. And then there are 50 other guys here who all second that notion. Think you stand a chance against us? And Kiryu's like, well, I suppose. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Keep them going. Keep them coming, boys. Do this all day. That's golf club. I'm losing count over here. This is a nice, dumb, big brawl. I kind of like these. Keep them coming. Didn't think they'd fit that many up here. Yeah, we're all kind of, it's all kind of a little cramped up here. That guy, the third guy in the middle looks like Koji Shindo. All right, now they're kind of normal-ish. So we grab this guy and Spinneroonie! How many was that? Oh, didn't quite hurt him a lot. Ooh. I'm not playing with Knife Guy, not today. Here we go, Essence of Terror! Put the gun down, sir. Blah. I don't know who I'm shooting at, but all I know is I'm eventually hitting these guys, so it's fine. Actually, yeah, another one of these. Yes, the elevator ride must have been awkward, everybody coming up here at once. They probably had to take shifts. I've had to do that once. So, I was at my cousin's wedding earlier this year, like around January, and it was at a really nice place oh, what's that name of the dang town? It's just outside of Washington, D.C. It's not Alexandria. I think it's another town nearby. But, so I was in the town, and the wedding venue was in a place that was largely apartment buildings, but the wedding venue was like at the top floor, and it's a really nice top floor wedding venue, but it's like the only way to get there is to go through a rather long elevator ride up to the top, and of course you only take about 6 or 7 people at a time. So if you got a 100-person wedding, you got a long time for everybody waiting up there. But it was a nice wedding. Got to hang out with a bunch of people that I hadn't seen in a while, family people and stuff. Thought of, thought of trying my luck with some of the ladies there, but then I realized that my cousin who was the one getting married, his wife is on a rugby team. And I don't know if you know about rugby teams, but they have a large number of people who, if you're on a women's rugby team, there's a good chance the women there don't prefer other women to you. So I kind of got the hint once I realized so many of them were dancing with each other. But it was okay. It's still a great wedding. Oh, I can't come out here for that guy. Nice axe, though, bro. Nice axe, Goden. Oh, did that even work? Shit. Swing, brother. Let's do it. Hoorah! Oh yeah! Already? Nice. Yes, Arlington. Thank you, Devel. It was a really nice venue, too, because you get a nice view outside the windows. You could see both the Washington Monument and the Iwo Jima Memorial. Not many places you can get a shot of both of those in one. So long, Goden. Was a good fight. How the hell did that just happen? Amazing how you rounded up so many thugs only to have them scatter like rats. Ouch, that hurts. I've been abandoned before. Last time I was one of the thugs in the crowd. My family abandoned us all. What do you mean? I relentlessly trained myself until I was sure of my strength. I focused solely on owning myself and my skills for the sake of my family. As I became stronger, they started giving me work that was even more important. It gave me purpose. One day, we got into a big showdown with a rival family. I thought my role was going to be assassinating their key players, since I've been given those kind of important roles before. It turns out I was just another disposable pawn to them. I was treated just like all the other guys in the crowd, like the ones who only caused trouble and partied all the time. I couldn't take it. I gave everything to my family, but I lost all hope. What was all that effort for? It really got to me. I understand what you're getting at. Sadly, that sort of thing happens all the time. When it's an all-out conflict, everybody, even the boss, has his life on the line. You can't split hairs over those situations. Still, you feel like you wasted all that hard work, is that right? Well, you managed to survive the fight, didn't you? Isn't that what matters most? Even though you're not in the family anymore, you can still rely on that strength you've worked so hard to build up. A man who is truly strong wouldn't obsess over some half-baked revenge. What is real strength to you? Think about it. You might have a point. I always trained my body, but I may have neglected my heart and mind. Maybe the HLA can help me take a good hard look at myself again. Sounds good. Hello, Medea. It's okay you're late. You were streaming too. Thank you for coming by. Is he the only enemy with an axe? There is Deshuva, who I forget what game he's in. I think he might be in Kiwami. But Deshuva has an axe too. So, yeah, a couple of guys have an axe in the series.
Alright, we believe Goran knows a great deal about the Reapers, but he's refusing to tell us anything at the moment. We won't use force to get him to talk, though. That's not the way we do things around here. We'd like to take time to talk matters over. I'm sure we can arrive at a mutual understanding. Here's my reward. Money. Next guy, next guy, next guy. Let's go. Yuto, the Reaper's rising star. Sighted at Children's Park in Kamurocho. Let's go. All right. You know what? Let's take the taxi there. I'm pretty sure I've done everything else I need to in town, though. It's just these hitman missions, just to see how far I can go with them. And then we go to Okinawa. So that was a fun fight. I'd do that one again in a heartbeat. There's a lot of tossing dudes around, trying out different stuff. Some of them are tough, some of them not so tough. So that's the hitman Yuto. Looks like those punks are giving him a hard time. You little snot! Dropped a fucking innocent bet. Just cough up the money already. Damn it. You little shit! What the hell's all that about, huh? Do you guys have a death wish or something? What? I'd like to see you dry, motherfucker. Uh-oh. Yuto's a Reaper hitman. He might actually kill him. Okay, that's enough. The fuck are you? Get the hell out of here. You better give it a rest, unless you really do have a death wish. Huh? What'd you say, Pops? You're going down. You gonna take a bashing for this little... Oh, you gonna take a bashing for this little snot? Huh? If it's a fight you're looking for, then it's a fight you'll get. Come at me. Koyo. Oh, the Murder at Cafe Alps? I just can't do it right now, because the next step in Murder at Cafe Alps is I have to go to Bantam at nighttime. And I can't make it nighttime until much later in... Until I'm back like chapter 12 or something. So unfortunately I can't make progress with that. I've already started. I started at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, the lady who's handing out flyers for the brothers' murders, or brothers being found guilty of murder, is still there. Yes. Damn it, we'll remember this. Don't expect me to thank you. I didn't ask for your help. I'm out of here. Are you the Reaper Yuto? Now I see how it is. You thought I might kill them because you knew who I was. That's why you intervened. That's right. Well, don't worry. I don't kill people unless I'm getting paid for it. Unfortunately for you, though, I can get paid for shutting people up who figure out who I am. Nothing personal, but I'm going to have to kill you. Oh boy. Gun! Aw, dang. You can dash all you want, but you have to line up, take the shot, and that's when I can stop you. Crunch. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Come on, bro. Oops, already. Crouch. I don't know. You say baby RSA, I say he's kind of not even that good. Not nearly that annoying, certainly. Since he takes so long to line his shots up. You're not half bad. I never would have guessed an old geezer like you could beat me. You look pretty young. How'd you get into this business? Age doesn't matter in my line of work. The boss trained me himself. Some kind of special program for the gifted, if you will. Did he? Now, he the head of the Reapers? That's right. The gun I'm using was a coming-of-age present from him. Who is this guy exactly? You know I can't tell you that. If the boss found out I'd rat on him, I'd be dead. I just wish I could have lived up to his expectations, that's all. Sounds like he knows some important information about the guy who's running the Reapers. I bet Ibuki could probably get it out of him without resorting to violence. Alright, back at HQ. We crunched him good. It seems you two already knew Kotaro, who we got working here now. Since they're both still young, I hope they'll apply themselves as friendly rivals and steer each other in the right direction. Well done, money. Are you guys both over here now? Help! Oh, hey, it's you. Kitty-san, get me out of here! If you don't mind my asking, what the hell are you doing? Well, see, someone was trying to attack us, right? And I was totally freaked out, and, well, kind of anyway, a little bit. So I hid in here to be safe. Clever, don't you think? And you've managed to get yourself stuck. Well, it'd take forever to explain the whole story, but yeah, in a nutshell. Hey, what are you doing in there? Crap, they found me! Oh boy, let me just open the... Uh-oh. What's wrong? The key. Where's the key? Hey, don't tell me! No way! You gotta be freaking kidding me. You mean I'm stuck in here? Kitty-san, my mom and little sister live in the countryside. They grow carrots. They're really good, those carrots. You eat them even when you eat them raw. The way I've been living, well, I haven't seen my family for years. Kitty-san, could you tell them? Oh, here it is. Could you tell my mom and sister I'm okay? Wait, what? I found the key. I'm unlocking it now. What the hell? Don't scare a guy like that. Seriously, I mean, give a guy a break, would you? I mean, come on, you're supposed to be manager material, right? Shouldn't you at least be able to find a damn key right away? Obviously, you got a lot. You got a lot to work on. You want to give you some pointers? Should we leave him in there for a while longer? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Hey, wait a minute, that ain't funny. Oh, now Kotaro and Yuto. Well, if it isn't Yuto, so they caught you too, huh? Shut up and stay away from me. I don't want any of your stupid to rub off on me. What the hell did you say to me? You think it's funny? I'm a professional killer, you know. No, wait. I'm a part-time killer. What do you think of that? You scared yet? No. You still working as a hitman? That's freaking hilarious. There's nothing hilarious about it. Look at these two. Suits sure are expensive. That's Kotaro back on the internet over there. Any more requests? Any more ones? No, that's it. So just those two, Goran and Yuto and Sentetsu, are the only ones we can do in Chapter 10. So I'm going to make that update. Let's see here. And now, what time is it? We got 25 minutes left. We can go to Okinawa. That's my health, by the way. Oh, I probably should eat something. Just a little something, something. We can go to Cafe Alps, where the murder was. Pasta set. Pasta. A little bit of carbonara. And on top of that, a nice Earl Grey tea. That doesn't give you much of anything. What else we got? And to finish it off, a chocolate parfait. Nice. Maxed out. Yes, in Yakuza 3 you can only order one thing at a time, which is maddening if you're trying to get all the food. It's really annoying, it is. To Okinawa! 30,000 yen? I got the money. The newer games really spoiled us. They just allow us to wolf down everything on the menu at once. I promised Tommy I'd save Toma from Joji Kazama and the CIA. First things first, I'll need to find Toma. Though I want to stop by the orphanage first. The kids will be thrilled to know I'm back in town. Oh boy. Tuna Fund news! So Wada from the Tuna Fund here. How have you been? The tuna farming couldn't be going better and we're raising some real whoppers. These farm-raised tuna are fattier and tastier than the wild kind. Okinawa Tuna Farms, Tuna Fund. Address, XXYY, Hatsamachi North, downtown Ryukyu, Okinawa. Nice picture, bro. Tuna Fund, come to think of it, I did invest in something by that name back in Kamurocho. Hatsamachi North, downtown Ryukyu. Okinawa, that's not from here at all. I'll have to head over there later. Alright, back in Okinawa. What a lovely day. And a million more sub-stories. Look at them all. Well, 6. Well, there's a bunch. Actually, I have a place I want to stop first. I want to go to Kamiyama's place down here. Hello, Fire Suppo Tree. Thank you for the subscription. For subscribing with Prime. You're very welcome for the guides. It was my pleasure. Let's go bug Kamiyama because he's got some cool stuff for me. He's got the white journal and the red journal. Thanks, bro. I can now use Finish Blade Dancing Cat, describing the red journal, and Finish Blade Musashi, describing the red journal, and Dual Short Sword Sly Wolf. Let me just review those to make sure I know how to do them. Ancient Techniques. Dancing Cat. Kali Sticks while in stance from afar. Musashi. Red Heat when using Kali Sticks. And Short Sword Sly Wolf. Running with a knife at 4 or more enemies. But it says dual short sword. It's just regular short sword. I don't know why they do that. Out we go. You're sad they never went back to Okinawa as a locale. Yeah, I get that. I think there's good reason to go back there in the future. They could probably expand downtown Ryukyu as a place to explore too. Let's go to the public market. All right, we also had an email. A smack it back. How's it swinging, Kiryu-san? Just want to fill you in on some juicy deets I slurped up the other day. You know Hatsamachi, yeah? Tons of interesting-looking people roaming around there. Let me tell you. Speaking of which, there's this old dude you might want to try to find. Just concentrate real hard once you do to take in the glory. Word on the street is you gotta press the R3 button to concentrate. I mean, that's how I have to do each revelation to begin with, but... It's you! You're part of the Ryudo family, aren't you? What? Boy, am I glad to see you. I can't handle this alone, so I was thinking of asking Nakahara-san a favor. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not in the Ryudo family. But I could have sworn I saw you step into Nakahara-san's office the other day with Riki-kun and his pal. Well, I can't deny that. Then you and Nakahara-san are at least acquainted, right? I have a big favor to ask you. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this, but go ahead. First off, my name's Takeshi Kion. I run the public market here. Lately, there have been some black market deals going down here. It's been causing us some trouble. Black market? What kind of deals exactly? Ariyomote wildcat trafficking. Cats? That's right. The Ariyomote wildcat's an endangered species protected by law, and it's only found in Okinawa. A few dedicated collectors are willing to pay dealers insane amounts of money for it. And they've been making deals here in your market. Yeah, it's run by this lady called Sakaki. She's from this high school in Tokyo. Yeah, apparently she took a kitten from here, and she never looked back.
Anyway, that's right, but I don't have the expertise needed to bring these criminals to justice on my own.
Haven't you contacted the police?
I can't do that. If I get the law involved and they figure out there's shady deals going on at my market, they'd shut us down for days. Think about the business we'd lose. I won't have it. As a public markets president, I have to get this solved without closing us down.
I see.
I'm willing to pay for your trouble. You'd be really helping us locals out. What do you say?
I will help.
Thank you.
So what exactly do I have to do?
Actually, my biggest suspect is on the second floor as we speak.
You've already got a suspect picked out?
Yes, he's a fat man with a green hat and a red Hawaiian shirt. He always shows up in those clothes whenever an Iriomote Wildcat deal is going down.
A fat man with a green hat and a red Hawaiian shirt. Anything else I should know?
Yes, he's always carrying a big cage, and I'm always rubbing my belly. A cage? You know, like a carrier, the kind people carry pets in. He probably keeps the Wildcats in there.
Then all I have to do is look in the cage to know if he's guilty, right?
Well, you'd think so, but I thought I caught him red-handed once. When I looked in the cage, it was empty.
Empty, huh? So you caught him after the deal had already gone down.
Could be, but there's no point in catching the bastard without any evidence. Please, catch him before he makes the deal. Got it. Good luck to you. I'll be waiting right here. In fact, I won't move, not once.
We gotta go upstairs. Guy with a red Hawaiian shirt. What the... Oh no! Look at them all! There's so many! If only I could remember what the other descriptors were. 3 guys in here with the same shirt. Which one's the criminal? I'll have to pick one based on his other features. Maybe it's the guy with the green hat, like we were mentioned. And he has a carrier. There aren't any more, right? No, it's just 3 of them. What? You the one making Iriomote Wildcat deals, or what?
Without proof, you ain't got shit on me, pal. You got proof? Show me proof.
It's a red shirt you got on. What about that cage you got there? That cage you got there. There's an Iriomote Wildcat stuffed in there, right?
You on crack, numbnuts? There ain't nothing in that cage. Take a good look.
He's right. It's empty. It doesn't look like he already made any transactions.
Happy? No, fuck off.
Alright, let me review this sub-story. Just to make sure I know what I'm doing next and I'm not screwing things up. Iriomote thingy. Oh, okay. I don't need proof. That's the answer. I don't need any proof.
The fuck you don't, buddy.
If I start a commotion here with you, your partner's gonna come running. Then I catch him and it's all over.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You...
Looks like your man's right on cue.
This shit's too big for you to fuck up, man. I'm gonna grind your ass up into cat food.
Oh man, my ass. Yes. Sumo! Here we go. Come on then. Let's go. Not you. Ouch. It's not a very... It works. And over you go, sir! Oh, that's such a good one. Essence of throwing.
Damn it. We're so screwed. I told you it wasn't this good place to do business. Yeah.
That bag is meowing at me.
Did you hear that? That's a wildcat.
The guy in the red shirt was trying to pick up the Iriomote Wildcat from the cellar here.
He was?
The real dealer's the guy in the cheap suit.
It all makes sense now. That's why the cage was empty when I checked the man in red.
You checked before the deal went down.
Crap.
Anyway, looks like we got 2 birds with 1 stone this time. I'd say we'd made out pretty good. So, what are we doing with them? Did we give them to the police?
Thank you so much. It's enough that you solved this, but you would handle it quietly.
Did you hand those thugs over to the cops?
I did. This case is already solved, and the cops are willing to wait until after closing hours to investigate. The detective was pretty upset and didn't report the crime in the first place, though.
But it sounds like everything turned out okay, and your reputation's still fine.
That's right, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much for all you've done.
50,000 yen. Yes, the world's quietest brawl.
Now, thanks to your efforts, the market can run smoothly again.
3,000 experience points. Yay. Alright, now I want to go back out of the public market, because I don't think there's anything else in here new. So let's see, where to next? I probably want to go along the road to bump across the ones that I ain't going to bump across. Because I hate to be taking care of stuff off screen. Darn it. And then bump into sub-stories along the way. Oh, do you want to suggest a post-stream raid? Oh man, I have no idea how to do raids. It's like /raid, right?
Alright, I'm sorry. Here, just take this, leave me alone.
Did you have a suggestion? I'm ears. I am ears. I think we can work that out. No, I don't want to fight you. Look at all these sub-stories all over the place. I guess there isn't one I can bump into. Interesting. Ben Hopkins live. Oh, also playing Yakuza 3. Oh, cool. Maybe I will check it out. Neat. Where's the Tuna Fun boys? Is this it? No. Also no. Here we go. This place matches the address for the Tuna Fund. I'ma go inside. ... says Kitty. Huh? Pardon me, sir, but you are? Wait, is this the office for the Tuna Fund? The Tuna Fund? No, sir, it is not. A lot of people have been asking us that lately, though. Is something going on with this Tuna Fund group? Something's not right. I'll have to ask around once I get back to Kamurocho. Now I gotta fly all the way back to Kamurocho to end this sub-story. There's supposed to be a dude hanging out, right? Oh, there he is. There he is right now. Look at him. Almost like he's gonna bring on the fights or something. He's getting up his courage to walk across the bridge. Arewa. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. Hurling a man appeal, like taking a nap on the street again. Poor guy just had some tough luck. Hirameta. Beep. Yep, Kitty's just taking pics of the poor guy. Hurrah! Armbar. Suplex into armbar. Into armbar 2, around the leg. Around the neck, rather. Backdrop. Or something. I don't know. I don't know all these names. And just a punch. Some of that's gotta be like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stuff. Another revelation. I took one look at this guy plodding along and knew he'd inspire me. Just as I readied my camera, he slipped on a banana peel. The peel then soared through the air and landed on a rugged-looking guy's head. I'll let you imagine the rest. Oh, and the move I learned from this is really something else. Yeah, a lot of MMA stuff. Super finish, Hell's Gauntlet. So now I've got that other super finish. Oh, there he is again. Remember him from the very beginning. The guy who posts up on the bridge. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. You're back again? Really? What is it with you? Kiryu-san, the loan consolidation thing turned out to be a scam, just like you said. They almost got me. Is that so? Good on you for seeing through it. I don't know how I can thank you, Kiryu-san. You escaped that scam. What are you doing back here? A friend of mine's also having debt troubles. He asked if he can borrow just 10,000 yen to help pay them off. I gave it to him as a good friend should. But right after that, this friend of mine skipped town. And since I paid 10,000 yen on his loan, that loan company is holding me as responsible as a guarantor for my friend's loan. I never even wanted to be his guarantor, but now they're demanding that I pay off the rest of his loan. What the hell were you thinking? You're about to kill yourself over your own debt? Why would you think you could help your friend with his? Well, he was in a lot of trouble, and I, of all people, would know how stressful that kind of debt can be. I felt really bad for him. What am I going to do with you? Sorry. Oh, boy. Let's see. Shall I abandon him or cheer him up? Or I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do here. I can't abandon you. How could I abandon you? Alright, fine. Just take me to the loan shark you borrowed from. I might be able to work something out for you. Really? I'm already too involved. I can't just abandon you now. Well, thank you. The loan shark we borrowed from is just this way. Follow me. Alright, let's see if we can hash something out. Gentlemen. Well, if it ain't Kishimoto-san, come all this way to see me now? I'm touched. And what do we have here? Haven't seen you around before. Kiryu, you could say that I'm friends with Kishimoto.
Yeah.
So, what can I do for you? If you want a loan, I'll give you the same rate I gave Kishimoto. 10% every 10 days. Well, that explains a lot. Don't you think that's a little absurd? You trying to pick a fight? If you got a problem, buddy, take it up with my employees. Hey guys, this man here would like to have a chat with you. Nice glasses, bro. That's how this is going down, gentlemen. Big sofa time. One over here. Ooh. Boom. Gotcha. What's your deal anyway? Did you come here to get Kishimoto out of his loan? No, I'm not trying to get him off the hook. I just wanted to give him an interest rate that he can actually pay back. What? If you borrow money, you pay it back. That's how it works. So wouldn't it be better for both of you if Kishimoto actually paid you back instead of trying to commit suicide or file for bankruptcy? Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Also, his friend's loan has nothing to do with him. Let him out of being the guarantor for that loan. After all, he didn't sign anything. It's not like he's legally bound. How do you know so much about these things? What are you, some kind of hot-shot loan shark yourself? I used to work in a similar line of business. Now then, I'll be keeping an eye on you. Kiryu-san, thank you, truly. I don't know what would happen to me if I hadn't met you. Your loans haven't gone away, you know. You still need to work hard to pay them back. I know, I will. I won't rest until I've paid off every last yen of my debt. I'd like to give you something to show my gratitude, but this is all I have, I'm afraid. A stamina and spark. You've done so much for me. I'm so glad our fates were intertwined. Thank you again. 5,000 experience. Alright, who's next? We got something? Yeah, I think we got maybe time for one more little thing. Maybe we can stop by the local HLA chapter and see who's interested in getting smacked. Oh, these guys. These were the guys I was going to run into. Huh? You're the guy from last time. Huh? Shouldn't you be falling down or something? Aren't you still bumping into people and asking them to pay your medical bills? Oh, that old scam? Nah, we put that life behind us. Falling down and pretending to be hurt got tiring. It's easier to just demand the cash up front. So now you're shaking people down for their lunch money. Isn't that a step backward for you? Was that wise ass? Fuck with us and we'll throw you into the Kabochi River. Funny music. just take this bike here, and then we'll discuss this properly. Oi. Grab this guy here. Whoop. Didn't quite work that way, did it? Is there another bike locally? There we go. Plenty of bikes around here. Oops, I missed. Hurrah! Come back here, you. Yeah, don't you hate it when you get into a street fight with no bikes around?
Not this again.
Whether you fall down or not, nothing seems to work for you, does it, buddy?
Aniki, maybe we're cut out for this kind of work.
Oh. So what now?
I guess we go look for greener pastures. Make a fresh start in some other town. Oh yeah, there's that payment I promised. This for all that trouble it cost you.
100,000. And another 5,000. Cool. Let's see. There should be a guy near the shogi place. He should be the one, the contact. Is he near or is he in the shogi place? It might just be in it. And there he is. Okay, cool. The HLA member that Ibuki emailed me about must be that guy over there. Let's do it. Do you have a minute? Sure, how can I help you? My name's Kiryu. I was sent here by Ibuki up in Kamurocho. Oh, so you're Kiryu-san. Ibuki-san told me a lot about you. He said you could help us catch the Reapers here. Right. Do you have any info about any of the hitmen yet? Yeah, I do. Before that, though, would you like to learn how to accept a request? No. Akitsu, the man without a past. Sighted near the monorail station. That's really close, actually. He wields knives. Let's go. So long, shogi guys. Shogi's for nerds. Peace. Alright, we'll deal with this guy and then we'll call it a day. Why, there he is, right over there. Hanging out near the bridge. Can I dunk him? That's the big question. Hey, what are you doing?
Don't sneak up on people like that. I'm not in the mood to talk. Just leave me alone, will ya?
You're Akitsu, aren't you?
How do you know my name?
The Honest Living Association sent me to track down a group of hitmen called the Reapers. They've got some questions for you. Come with me.
You come to take me away?
That's about the size of it.
I don't remember anything. I know I've been working as a hitman, but I had no other choice.
What do you mean, no other choice?
All I could remember was my name and how to take a life. There was no other way I could make a living. Come on, you gotta cut me some slack.
Losing your memory is no excuse for taking people's lives for money.
I don't know.
And the fact that you already knew how to kill means you must have been working as a hitman even before you lost your memory. In any case, you can tell them all about it at the Honest Living Association.
No way! I don't want to get caught! Why should I do what you say? Just leave me alone.
And the big question is, are you going over the side, buddy? Let's see what we can do here. Majima, you are not, sir. Majima, you are not. Just hit him with the third one. Ooh, nice stab. Big, forceful stab. Alright, I have to know if you can go in the drink. This is for science. Nope, you can't. It's a boss, we can't. That is a Majima move, though.
Oi!
How dare you? Ooh, breaking style. Look at him go. The irate canine of Hitman. Hell's Gauntlet. Whoops. I forgot already. Don't worry about it. Forgot these were prompts. Who cares? He's down. He's very, very down. What do you say? Willing to go now? I remember now. What? I remember now. Don't tell me getting knocked around like that actually jogged your memory. I think it did. Hey, aren't you Cosmic Carrier of the Dojima family? Do you know who I am? Wow, no way. This really takes me back. We fought outside a theater once and you kicked the crap out of me. Really? Sorry, I don't remember. Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks to you, my memory's back. Hey, I remember even more now. There was this big fight in my family, and I took a real bad blow to the head. Don't mean to rain on your parade, but it's time for you to talk about the Reapers. Will you agree to go to the HLA? Sure, why not? Got my memory back now, so I can tell them anything. Hey, wait a minute. What's wrong? Why did I join the Reapers again? Uh-oh, don't tell me. What was the name of the Reapers, boss? I think it started with an A, or maybe not. So your memory's back, but you still can't remember anything important. It would appear that way, yes. I just can't remember. I'll let the HLA sort this out. Kiryu is so done with this shit. May I ask you and chat question tip about Yakuza 3? Sure you can. Money! New information on new Hitman! Yes, give me more information, please. I'll take it now. Kengo the Madman, using unique weapons, sighted on Kuboshi Road in downtown. I accept. Alright, yeah, he's right there, so I could go there now, or I could just go save for now, because it's past 8, my normal stopping time. So that will, I think, take care. Look at these sub-stories all lined up for me all along the road. These people are just waiting. Everyone wants a piece of Kiryu. So embarrassing. Alright, we'll save here. The whole sub-story about a fish being sold by accident. Is there a specific way to fish for that fish? There is no real... Well, I mean, yes, you can fish for the fish. It's just the hard one, and it's the one at the farthest end of the... You have to... The fishing spot's at the farthest end out, and it's a really hard fish to get because it's the tuna. Yeah. Also, the fish... Actually, now that I remember doing it, the fish that was sold by accident, it actually isn't a tuna. It's like a blue arrowfish or something. I forget exactly what it was. But the point is that, yeah, you're just getting the tuna as something comparative. So, yeah, the idea is the best way to finish the sub-story is to fish a tuna and give it to the guy. So anyway, that's your tip for the day on that one. And other than that, we are just about done for the evening. Yeah, it's not easy. And there are other ways to do it. You can just pay the guy money to get the fish back. But, you know, if you are trying to get all the stuff anyways, you're going to have to fish for a tuna no matter what. So might as well do it for this, you know? Okay, so that is going to do us for today. And, yeah, you want to complete the sub-story, but it seems very difficult. Well, yeah, that's Fishing in Yakuza 3 for you. It's, you know, you don't have to complete the sub-story perfectly. You just have to do well enough for, you know, the government work. Okay. Yes, of course. Thank you guys for coming by. We've had a lot of fun. And let me get that name again up here. Where is it? Right. I'm going to send you all over to Ben Hopkins Live, who is also apparently playing Yakuza 3. So let's see if this works. And if it doesn't work, we'll figure it out. But if it does work, yeah, it should work. Okay, cool. So, all right. Thank you all for coming by. We'll pick this up again Wednesday night at 5 p.m. as Eastern Daylight Time as before. We're sending you over to Ben Hopkins Live, and we'll see you all next time.